Listen, man, listen. Kevin Durant has been absolutely sensational for the most part this season. He's a scoring machine. He's a great ambassador for the game. Love him. Love his game a lot, even though I didn't like what I saw Sunday for a little while. But LeBron James is my league MVP. LeBron James. I mean, listen, nobody has been on him more than me, and nobody will be on him more than me.
Please.
But I got to tell you, when I watch this guy play, up close and in person as well as on TV, he is clearly the league MVP. Now, let me explain in all seriousness what's going on with Miami. Bosh, to me, is the best third wheel in the game when healthy, and he's improved this year. You know, Dwayne Wade's health and durability have been a question mark, and then Riles came in there and wanted him to sit down for a few games. Night in, night out, like a locomotive coming at you, has been LeBron James. Means absolutely, and I mean every word that I say, Skip, means absolutely nothing to me. If you remember, at the beginning of the season before it started, I said he could end up winning league MVP honors. Means nothing to me. He's got to get it done. He's got to get the ring. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to be blind to what I saw during this regular season. And to me, what separates him from Durant is what he does on the defensive side of the ball. That's what separates him from a Tony Parker. It's what separated him from Kobe Bryant, even though Kobe Bryant's durability came into question those last 7 or 8 games or so that he missed. All of these guys, I remember early in the season, Kevin Love, the way he was balling deserved some consideration. No doubt. But on both ends of the floor, night in, night out, and no matter how much I get on you about it, I do respect your position about you refuse to vote for him because he joined Dwayne Wade. But I'm ignoring all of that because the playoffs to me are a different world. That has nothing to do with the regular season. The regular season, 66 games, you know it's a truncated season. You're thinking it's going to be a lockout. If guys weren't working out, they weren't on their game, clearly that was not his problem. From day one of this regular season through game 64 this season, this boy has been balling. He's been in the best condition of anybody else. He's been focused, and he's been delivering on both ends of the floor. And even though he has missed big shots, he's also made big shots during this regular season.
Remind me.
All of that, stop it, you know. All of that being considered, I just can't deny him. For the regular season, I cannot deny that LeBron James is my league MVP. He has my vote.
I knew you were going there.
I know
you told me before the show you had the big announcement.
Yes.
And I knew. You thought about it and thought about it.
I thought about it.
You can't quit from smiling over there because you just did it for me to go to LeBron James. You kind of backed into it. You had Durant for much of the year.
It was back and forth. Come on, Skip, be fair. It was back and forth. I've been back and forth all year. It's been between those two. And Kobe and Tony Parker were in the picture.
And when Durant missed 23 shots at Staples on Sunday, 23 shots, including one that could have won it, a couple late ones in overtime, that was when you said that's enough.
Let's not also forget how I was there in South Beach when Oklahoma City came down there and LeBron dropped 34 and 10. I was there.
He did?
Yeah.
But there just been too many games, such as the one at Chicago, when LeBron stepped to the free throw line, needing to make both free throws to ice it, close the deal, give him a 4-point lead, game over with 11 seconds left. And what does he do? He steps right up and LeBricks the first free throw. I just can't go MVP. I don't see it.
And then in the game against the Nets, when he dropped 39 and finished with the final 17, you gave him a standing ovation.
But you know what? Because we said we set his bar so low, because we expect so little in the clutch.
But let's also remember, first of all, he has produced in the clutch on several occasions this year, just like he's come up short on several occasions. But number two, and more importantly, let's not forget that bench, which has been virtually non-existent. So really, if you combine the absence of Miami's bench with durability issues from Dwayne Wade, and now Chris Bosh, the one consistent element of the Miami Heat has been LeBron James. And it has been on both ends of the floor. It has been with him defending the opposition's best player. It's been with him on occasion closing. It's been with him for those first 45, 46 minutes, balling. Both ends of the floor. Again, all this does is add pressure. Because if you can do this in a regular season, where the hell are you going to be now that the postseason's here? But that doesn't mean we get to turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to what we've seen over the 66-game schedule.
So is this a hidden agenda just to ratchet up pressure
No,
on LeBron?
No. I've said it, Skip, I've said it from day one. I said that it's possible that he would come out like a gangbuster this year. He would be balling. He would be a candidate for league MVP honors. I said he might even win it. And it will mean nothing to me. I'll give him my vote. Still means nothing. But that doesn't mean I'm going to deny the obvious. He's the league MVP.
To your defensive point, I love LeBron on defense, often better than I love him on the offensive end.
Yeah.
But that team has been lethargic on defense too many nights this year, and it starts...
Not him.
I know, but sometimes he's not into it on defense the way he should be. He doesn't play up to his capability on defense.
But
okay, I'm going to make this case one more time. This will never, ever happen. But somebody needs to defend this team one last time. Tony Parker should be the MVP of this league. This team has a real shot at winning overall best record in the NBA. They have 2 road games, but they're so deep, I won't be surprised if they win both of them at Phoenix and at Golden State. And if they wind up with the best overall record, I like to think that somebody should get an individual award on that team. Tony Parker is the driving force of the best offense in basketball. He is playing the highest level of pure point guard, and it's combo point guard.
But nobody, we can't refute that. I mean, he definitely deserves strong consideration. I don't find anything insulting about that assertion. But when you dismiss LeBron and what he does on the defensive end of the floor, you have to remember he's not Tyson Chandler, who's my defensive player of the year, by the way. He's not Tyson
I'm with you
Chandler
on that.
in terms of a front line. You're not a front line player where you get to anchor a defense. LeBron James is out there running around all over the place looking at 4 or 5 different positions he's defending. Somehow, some way. You're scared. Literally, when you run fast breaks against the Miami Heat, you got your back turned. Where's LeBron at? Because you know he's coming. Not to mention that he mans up on his man. Not to mention he averages 27, 8, and 8. I mean, come on now. On better than 50% shooting. The dude is legit, which is what makes it even more egregious and embarrassing when you don't win the title. But that's a different story. The point is, regular season-wise, he deserves league MVP.
And this team played very well without Dwayne Wade.
Yes.
So you can't really make that argument.
LeBron, it's on you, pal.